And if there is no evidence of a change in your life, then you better check up to see whether you're really a Christian or not. Because if your life hasn't been changed, if you're not bearing the fruit that God gives you when you come to Christ, then you better start doubting whether you really met Christ or not. Because the child of God, a change has taken place. Jesus said, by their fruits shall ye know them. By their fruits. What are the fruits? The fruits of the Spirit of love and joy and peace and long-suffering and all the others. Are you living the Christian life? Have you given yourself to Jesus Christ? Do you know that you've had this encounter with Him and has a change taken place in the way you live and in your attitudes? If not, you may not be a Christian. You may be living in a fool's paradise. You may think that you're a Christian, but you're not. Because a Christian is a person that has received Christ and a change has taken place in the way he lives. Thirdly, a Christian is a person that has accepted a challenge. The challenge of Christ. Christ said, if any man will come after me, let him deny self, take up his cross and follow me. In Moscow tonight, thousands of young people are being challenged. I'm glad to say that the American young people, as far as I can gather, that are there, have not accepted the challenge of communism. But communism is challenging millions of young people. Jesus Christ also offers a challenge. He says, unless you're willing to accept my challenge and to live for me, you cannot be my follower. Oh, in our churches today, we're busy building astronomical figures to turn in our reports, and all of that is fine and good, but Jesus was busy eliminating people. Every time a crowd collected around Jesus and the crowd got too big, he said, wait a minute. He said, if you're going to follow me, you'll have to deny self. That eliminated one crowd. Then if the crowd was still too big, he'd say, if you're going to follow me, you'll have to take up a cross and follow me. Well, that eliminated most of the rest of them. Because they didn't want to go to the cross. The cross was the electric chair. The cross was the gallows in that day. And Jesus said, if you're going to follow me, you'll have to take up your electric chair. You'll have to take up your place of execution. The unpopularity that comes with following me. And most people are not willing to do that. Most people are not willing to take their stand for Christ. Most people are not willing to stand up and be counted when it comes to surrendering to Christ. I ask you tonight, are you sure that you're a Christian? Are you sure that your sins are forgiven? Are you sure if you died you'd go to heaven? Are you sure that you're ready to meet God? In the strictest sense of the term, I ask you tonight, are you a Christian?